Okay, YouTube, so we're back. Gonna do another test. As you see, I got my mount on. Saw the light we got. But as you see, where I'm going down here, the NVG50 struggles in this kind of lighting. Let me get the camera to focus because it's spazzing out. It doesn't do well when there's no moon. For me at least, my model NVG50 does a pretty terrible job seeing into these woods here. Now, interesting enough, when I take the NVG50, you power this puppy on, mount set it up. This is kind of difficult. There we go. Cool. Beak. Now, this is pretty good. Obviously, there are things out there that could see a million times better than this. But I'm going to tell you right now that the NVG50 in this kind of condition, and I've already tested it, it would not be able to see squat crap right here, especially right here. So the upgrade on the NVG50 that they did actually is kind of an update, and the CMOS is actually a little bit better. So here's what's interesting about this. The performance behaves and acts exactly the same, seems the same as the NVG30, but actually performs better, and a slight performance when it comes to night vision. But the internal electronics is actually a lot better. And in case if you're wondering, this thing is not plastic, it is metal. So let me go and power this guy's IR on real quick and get it kind of focused in. Make sure I got it focused as much as I can get it. I think that's about good. And you can see how well the IR is, and this is at level 1. And I'm going to answer another thing, and I get it, you know, people not so happy about the downgrade on the 18650 to the 18350s, that the power is going to be less. Okay, I'm going to tell you, with the IR on for the NVG50, it lasts exactly the same amount of time, or a little bit less than the NVG30 would with its IR light off, right? Let me fix this. Secure it more. There we go. That's better. Okay. So what I'm saying is basically this is a lot more energy efficient. It's especially the IR, because the IR light's been upgraded. It's much energy efficient, much more. And now that you can add a mod to this to stick a external battery pack with two 18650s, that's pretty dang good. You're gonna get some insane battery life. So I mean, I don't know what's to complain about. So I'm telling you right now, NVG30 would not be able to see this at all. And in person, I can see, you know, I can see quite well, actually, without night vision. But I cannot see the detail that this thing can see. See how it can see leaves and stuff? I can't see that in person. Let me bring it down to real human eye brightness to what I actually see. That's actually what I see. Look at that. Yeah, not great, but not bad, right? Obviously, there's things out there that can perform way better, right? By a million. I'm trying to focus this up a little bit. So I get it. This is, you know, for most of you guys that has real night vision, this is kind of a joke, you know, compared to what's out there. But right here is where the NVG30 for me struggles, and it cannot see those benches at all. It cannot see. It literally could not see this at all with this lighting. There's no moon, and all I'm getting is the ambient light from around, bouncing whatever infrared is left in the atmosphere. And I gotta say, it's doing a damn good job, man, for the price that it is for budget night vision. And if I sit still, it'll pick up a little bit better. And I highly recommend, I know you wouldn't like it, but I really recommend 30 FPS to see this good. I'm telling you, this is at 30 FPS with the NVG30. It would not be able to see this like this. It would be like this right now. This is what the NVG30 would see. Looking around, dead ass. That's literally what it would look like. All right, that's the NVG50. It blew my mind when I came in here to test it, and I was expecting the same exact results. Oh, it's not going to be able to see in here. No, it can. It absolutely can. Got a couple dust orbs flying around there. Okay. My hair's getting all up my face. Really, really nice. Very good. Very impressive. Much better than the NVG30. So if you're wondering if it's better, yes, it is. I mean, it's not bad. You know, you can see this is without IR. Okay, let's go to green mode. This is what it looks like in green. For the boys that's wondering what it looks like in green phosphorus, that love the green phosphorus. Me personally, it dims everything out too dark, and I really don't like it. I only use green phosphorus when I'm using the IR light, because man, it really helps out with the blinding washout, but it doesn't take out too much when you're not using IR. And if you're wondering what that dot is on the top left there, I'm sorry, it's nothing of it's just a reflection. Phone camera's picking up. I can't get rid of that. I'm sorry, guys. It's not an issue with the LCD screen at all. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that button. That's the wrong button. Now we're gonna go to white phosphorus. For some of the boys that's wondering what the white phosphorus looks like. And actually, does a lot better job at brightening things up a little bit. As you can see. And this is what it would look like to the NVG30, dead ass. That's literally what it looked like, and that's NVG50 versus NVG30. But I don't have it with me, and I wish I brought it. So I just got off of work and was like, oh yeah, the park's right here. Let me go and do this. There's no moon right now. Perfect situation. I could navigate with this with no issue. So if I was trying to be very sneaky in airsoft or something, and I really didn't want to get spotted with the IR light being on, you could definitely see people moving around if needed. And then black and white. This is what black and white look like. And honestly, I think the black and white does a much better job. Let's zoom in on that there. That's decent. This is like Generation 1, Gen 1 Plus kind of like performance, right? Can see those benches still. So let me turn this IR on real quick. Make sure she's still focused. Yeah, seems about Focused? Yeah. Okay. Sometimes I hit it and gets unfocused. Just to keep in mind, you know, if you do bump that lens slightly, it will unfocus it. I can kind of see in the shrub there. Oh, that's not bad. Not bad. I gotta say, way better than the NVG50, man. And if you sit still for a moment, you'll notice that it does pick up a little bit better. It starts to get the background some more. Much better. But obviously, you know, analog night vision is going to throw this thing completely out the window in performance. AD&V G14 SE and the G14P absolutely is going to demolish this thing in performance. But most of us don't have that kind of money to spend on it. But we could spend maybe a few hundred or a couple hundred, depending on your budget, to get this, to get an experience, you know, get a taste what it's like. And honestly, now that I think about it, it is absolutely more than worth just going ahead and getting the NVG50. If you haven't bought the NVG30, just go ahead and buy this. It's going to be worth it. And if you're wondering if this is an upgrade from the NVG30, yeah, kinda. It can see in a situation like this much better than the NVG30 I have, which is the Wild Game Plus model. So versus the Binoc and the Wild Game Plus model, it's completely different. Look at that. That's fairly decent in my opinion for budget night vision at this price level. Psionics Option would demolish this right now in this kind of lighting performance, to be honest. The Aurora Pro and the Aurora, the Aurora Pro would be about like 15-20% better than this. The Aurora and this probably just a tad bit more better than this, like by like 10%, 5% maybe in different specific situations. We getting that light right there real good. Time's almost up. This is impressive. I like this much better than I was anticipating when I came in here. This thing absolutely struggles in this. So cool. That is deep dark in there, man. Like, it is so dark in there, I couldn't see nothing in the human eye. So if you're wondering, this thing can see way better than what I can. I can navigate without this easily, yeah. But it can see the detail way better than I can, by far. Like, it can see leaves. And I can't see that. Look at that. It can see the ground pretty okay. Not bad. Oh yeah, look at that. It is way dark in there. Let's go back to color mode. Ooh, yeah, that black and white, I gotta say, in this kind of lighting situation, honestly, I would prefer black and white. Because it seems to be more suitable standpoint-wise when it comes to contrast. It is dark in there, man. Okay, time's up for me, so now I need to start heading back, but it is so dark in there, especially right there, up in there, down in there. Look at that. Yeah, you can see better than the NVG30 for sure. It's really, really dark in there. And it depends on the type of light. So this thing is much, and I've noticed the NVG50 is a lot more IR or infrared sensitive than the NVG30. So the NVG50 is definitely more sensitive in IR. So that's probably why I can see pretty good. Because all of these lights, you know, shoot out. City lights have a lot of infrared, and that's in the atmosphere right now. And that's what this is. Dang. I can't see that in the naked eye. Oh yeah, I can. Just not in the detail. That's not bad. Dang, guys. Alright. Can't wait to see the next generation come out. Next year, a year later or so. This is really, really good, guys. I don't know what's y'all's opinion on this. That is really dark in there. But just enough ambiency of infrared to see in there. Ooh, dang. Oh yeah, we're starting to be able to see a lot better because we're getting closer to where we got some more of those lights. Look at all that infrared coming out. You see that pink? That's infrared. I am really impressed this thing can see better than the NVG30, man. This dude, the NVG30 could not see down here. And I can see right there into the creek quite nicely. That is dark. Dang, in person, I can only see this concrete post because it's just bright enough. That's deep. I'm not gonna step down. But that's just bright enough for me to see it. But I cannot see that stuff. No, I can't make out what's in there at all. It's dark. It's really, really, really dark. Dang, you can still see some detail. It's impressive. So that's the kind of lighting performance situation you would get in this. It's really nice. Got those fields down there. I don't know what is making that. Probably a car. Oh, I can see that flower quite well. It's not too bad, man. It's another bridge down there, and there's a huge field, but my time's up. Okay. Alrighty. Y'all tell me in the comments below what y'all think about the NVG50's performance there and No Moonlight performance. Basically, you know, hold on a second, I gotta turn this off real quick. Alrighty, that my time's up, my friends, and I gotta get going. But hope y'all enjoyed that, and y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments below. How y'all feel about the new performance of the NVG50? It definitely, to me, I can definitely see a little bit better than the NVG30, especially when it comes to no moonlight situation. It definitely can see better. So I hope you guys enjoy, and now you know how well the NVG50 can see in no moonlight situations. with whatever ambient light there is. And I'll see y'all in the next one.